ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. What's the word on him?
This guy usually turns in a very good outing, and his teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, the rookie doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start for them.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
No.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck
Ya, no está cuando están en mi pinga, bro.
Here's Mookie now. Here's a 1-1. This one's
Estaba
on its way
como a huevo.
out of here. That one felt good, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
But good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly what that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kyle Tucker, batting with one down, takes a strike.
They were coming through now, or one home run already in this inning. They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got the back one too soon at strike two.
No.
Left side. Tosses across the first, and Tucker is retired. Two down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact with balls on the ground, he can swings and misses. Slide him down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Good job to fight that one. Now nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's at number 3. Dodgers claw back a bit with this one. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in LA, second inning set to go. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground, and foul ball. Up the middle, what a stop from his knees to throw. In the dirt,
Oh, pero mano.
and that would have been a beautiful play. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Marsh gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the dirt, blocked. And a 1-2 2. Got him swinging. This is Bryson Stott. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Safe at second with a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. This to center field. Betts takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Stepping in, Stuart Burrowa. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Man at second.
Una motorita de esa de bicicleta, creo yo. Oh no, una vento como las de PR.
On the ground, right side, and that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Left field. And a foul ball. Free. 36 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Ground ball up the middle. Ball can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw.
Wise to just eat that as you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Thomas. And that one fouled off.
No way.
6-3, and they turn the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Once he digs in, infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the third inning. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And him out front for strike 3. Schwarber at it for the second time, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Tucker under it. Now here is Harper. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball one.
And there's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Papi, estoy jugando con Burberry, estoy en la tercera.
Here's Turner now. That's in there. And that is strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to move it over 4 that are up.
And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hola, ¿alguien me escucha? Quiero escuchar la voz de alguien, estoy cansado de escuchar la mía. ¿Por qué te tiras la cabeza del trasero? ¿Qué te pasará en el dolor? No sé si te pido por una regla.
A 1-1. And he swings through that one. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swings
No,
and misses at the pitch.
no se echen swing.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
Diablo, como Tani yo no bateo ni pinga, manito.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. All set for the start of the inning. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but a pair of runs already on the board. The ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more Davis later in this game.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Yamamoto sends it back in. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Madeline here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. 2 down, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom 4, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball to ball.
Diantre, mano.
1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Dodgers down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now fly ball to right center. Baroa makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Will Smith to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 1-1. In the air, left field. Marsh on his way over, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Popped up, and should have this one. And there's one down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Stuart Baroa. Right through there for his strike.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
Up the middle, bats up with it. On the run, throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. So the Philly batting order turns over. JT Realmuto now at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 on, 1 out. Romas is outside. Lucia. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And Schwarber strikes out. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. So up next, Andy Pappas. He hit into a double play his first time up. Line to left, and foul ball. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. All man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Muncy, in his 10th season, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. A sliding stop.
Contramano, pero es que le sale todo.
Nicely done for the out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. With his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming up instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Boom. Up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. That one catches the zone. 1-2. Got him. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he takes a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count and clearly show.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off, he was late. And a quick
No, es una burla.
Tommy Edman at the plate, flying to right his first time. This one in the air right field.
Entra, no pica esa, no pica buena.
The 0-1. That one is hammered right field. That
Vamos, empató esto, puñeta. Let's go.
and we are all tied up.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Miércoles, coño.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Really good take, especially 2 strikes. He's just missing with some pitches that they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. In the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runs it up to 96
Ya,
to record the
esto no
punch
puede
out.
ser real, manito.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's over to this game.
Sácalo.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Zach Pop.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better parts of the game, I'd say, spin rates
No,
very high, and just
se había hecho swing, coño.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That one off the mark, ball 3. Tap foul to plate. Outside, and that is ball 4. So here's Kyle Tucker. No. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now in a scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Inside, ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here can untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one
No.
97 on the gun. Got him swinging. It's top of inning number 7. Now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Late on that fastball. Grounds one to short. Van Supleton. And the leadoff hitter set down off in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Grayson Stott.
Ya me tiro que está en la casa, pero estoy en el 7 con Burberry.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the belt today. The next to hit takes ball 1.
puertas elevadizas frente a la tienda, esa zona debe estar vacía. Haga que sus amigos y que bajen y estén listos. Yo debo dejarlos como. Me perdí esa parte.
For the last half of the seventh. They turn things over to the south. Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked the opposing team did that to me. You know, these Dodgers, just like he disciplined at the plate in this ballgame, they've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been falling behind the right time.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now the center fielder, Andy Pettis. This is Smith.
Pica buena, coño. Mira, este 2 doble play lleva, mano. Quieto.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run is at second. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 now. This to third. Throw first in time.
Well, there's a lot right on that at bat right there. Nice job with the pitcher. Down, make the pitch. The ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Just shoot. Into the game. This one kicks away from Real Utah. No advance, though. Brother edges away at second. Just missed.
Expect this 3-0 count. Taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Swing and a
No.
miss. And that's strike one. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Swings and misses. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's JT Realmuto. In the air, right field. It's there. He's under it. One away. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott. Swings through that one for strike one. Ball tied up here at the top of the eighth. Strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out along the slider. Hey, you know,
Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. So Harper stands in. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Fastball, and he makes the catch.
Baby cenicero. Favor. Y. Au.
Back here in L.A., on the bottom of the eighth, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No.
Hop off in foul ground.
Contra, mano.
Brings it in, 1-1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to. Ish. Infield. Jose Alvarado will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Por fin no me ponché.
The first in time. Here's Mookie Betts. He's already home here in this one. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. He ran on base. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Ground ball for base down. And that puts the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Go-ahead run is in the scoring position. A very surprising intentional walk here for the dugout. That loads the bases. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots. Freddie Freeman. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. All set to start this one. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Trey Turner. Well, takes the move for ball 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Breaking balls is down and away. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez drops, steps, heads back on it. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Stretches out and holds it in. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And it's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the 8th inning, and this one is the new pitcher in the game, Keller. And that's outside, and the count is 2-0. Swings through that one. Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Outside corner, got him looking. Here's Max Muncy. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slider right there. 1 down. Winning run on to first. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Towards right center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Fought off foul.
There's one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heat.
Swings and misses. 4-2.
Come on, baby.
One time behind the dish. Drops into 6 innings. In the dirt, we kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Up the middle. And a base hit. Makes the turn in second. Hits for third. Phillies. Tim Mesa. That's down in here.
Contra.
Swing, foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. That one not close. So the count is 3-1.
I always feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 3-2 on the way. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Winning run at third. 2 down. That ball is fouled, and the pressure is building. Final pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
Increíble.
And that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to extra innings. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies.
You can't offer that pitch in an open count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
And at second. And a count 1-2. Sends him down the line. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up a little more fight in this one.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Whips it to first on the run. Yeah, got it. Nice play. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Stuart Baroa. Hits for the changeup. And that is ball. And time is called for mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Bunts attack, but that goes foul. The Dodgers trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., on to the bottom, base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up a double play with nobody out. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. 2 with 1 out. Now, Will's. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies. And Burberry. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here is Freddie Freeman. Not close with that one. Ball 1. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That blows the bases. And next for LA, Andy Papas. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
No, ahora es try, yo creo.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch and he'll see another. And it's second.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. This one in the air, center field. Thomas drifts towards it. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And that is out of play. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. The Phils with the go-ahead run standing at second. We are in the 11th. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 4 with a double.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the.
In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. We're in extras here. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Puts a bunt down. Turner. Now to third, and he gets back safely. All loaded up. Tommy. Will hit next. Gold opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Deal 2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Bounce it back with 2 strikes.
They got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The Dodgers, the winning run in 3rd. And we're in the bottom of the 11th.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter. Should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now. It's called. Steps.
Por decir la verdad, no estaba descontrolada. Había que hacer algo y nos mataría a todos. Tu esposo hizo lo que había que hacer. Y si no, tu novia no es culpa de nada.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new.
No creo que sea para una discusión muy racional.
That's Sung Kim.
Seamos inteligentes.
Winning run on
Y
base.
estemos preparados para cuando vuelva de su cacería.
New pitcher on now. Base.
Todos teníamos miedo y escapamos. ¿A qué te refieres?
Eres listo para encadenar la suerte. Las caderas han usado. Solo unos 5 o 6 caminantes podían empujarla a la vez. No es suficiente para derribarla. No con esa cadena, no con ese candado. Quiero decir que Nixon está vivo. Sigue ahí arriba, esposado en el techo. Lo tendré en mis ojos.
Lizardo.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. On to the 12th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Trey Turner. Steps off, lead runner back to second. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz. Bella finds the corner. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
But you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. On a bounce right side, Edman tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Here's the fielder, Brandon Marsh. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Adolis Garcia, runners on the move, puts a bunt down. Not in time. Yep, he made it.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
And now Bryson Stott. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. Checks his swing, now to appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time.
Papi, pero si pongo pausa, me la va a quitar por pausa, cabrón. Él sigue pichando ahí a lo loco.
The Phillies trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on.
Papi, pero si pongo pausa, me la va a quitar por pausa, cabrón. Él sigue pichando ahí a lo loco.
1 down. Will Smith and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Freeman up to the dish. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers with the tying run at second, winning run at first. Here deep into extra innings. Gloves it on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single.
A very surprising intentional walk here for the dugout. That loads the bases. Here's Muncy to hit. This guy with light tower power. Oh, that got him. And this ball game is over.
Well, this is a tough way to lose a ball game, but that's the danger when you load the bases in the ninth. It's going to sting a little bit.
4-3, our final score.
Vamos, que no quede nada. Los generadores...
Dichoso tú, pendejo, rompiendo reglas, cante cabrón.
Perdón, que...
So cante puerco. Rompe reglas y después me nota con toque. Pa' joder. Hombre en tercera. Lechón.